He
Yeah,
ain't
when you
playing
gonna
nobody
win
but
yours?
Ski. He playing Ski. He was supposed to win.
Well, when you gonna play yours? When you gonna get in out, Charles? What's up, Troy?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
Every game by September 3rd, I'm going to give him Detroit, and I'm going to move you to somewhere that you'll have a chance.
Yeah.
I might move you on Kansas City because the person that's playing on Kansas City, they ain't shit. I said, I might move you to Kansas City, but the player that's playing with Kansas City now, they ain't shit.
This is Williams. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Finesse. Yeah, Finesse ain't doing shit with him. Look, he just fumbled on the first play. Take your time. Don't inhale. Don't inhale it all. Just take your time.
Tackled down at the 1. Mark, that is a gain of 16 to set him up.
Touchdown.
How best to describe that? And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Was that a juke move, beam?
Punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described...
Oh, you played for the Chiefs?
All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And they'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start.
Oh, Seattle got down.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. After the sack on first down. That's setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. And in sync. Otherwise, you're
playing B, man. Do too many stuff. I mean, he has a former and interceptor in his 2 drives.
On first and 10 is counter. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
You went to the game tonight, Troy, or Texas play tomorrow?
It's intercepted. Picked up by the money manager, Tyrann Mathieu.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back
there. He's
no better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
With Deshaun Watson, they played 1 quarter, or half a quarter.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Baby, you turned the ball over.
Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
How did Duke Johnson do? Did he play?
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
What are you talking to?
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many
different
ways.
In
this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people
you running a breakout?
Also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. To a really nice.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 52 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Nifty move. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Now Roethlisberger.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Hill on the return. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 13. Flushed out right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. Mahomes now to throw. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And going, that's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Well, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn the block, find the spot.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Able to locate his running back, open downfield. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A gain of 32 that time. They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Well, he had the big run to get down there, so you got to let him finish it off, don't you?
I think so, but what I liked even more, the fact that he wanted to finish it off. How many times have we seen a guy break off a big run, and we see that universal sign where he's tapping his helmet to get me out of the game? No! Stay out on the field and enjoy the benefits of the success you created.
And he hits pay dirt because of it. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Roethlisberger. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Anthony Hitchens picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 47 yards. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Anthony Hitchens in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence, that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth down with Roethlisberger. Going for the deep ball. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On first down, Mahomes is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensive. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we see it on the EN Studios here in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger over the middle.
Oh, I thought I picked that ball, dude. Oh, I thought I had picked that ball.
10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 93 yards.
Need to do a lot more than that.
The Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Left side by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And going deep for Hill. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
That's about off
They
my
needed to
hand,
break.
too.
They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. This one complete. Right side to McDonald. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald there to make the grab. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there. Mahomes to Watkins. 56 yards. Operating from the red zone now. Mahomes. His throw caught at about the 5. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Able to slither by. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 2nd down. It's Connor, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again is Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and they take it away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time through the interception in the red zone. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Anthony Hitchens in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a desperation throw deep down. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sean Davis with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. A gain there of 21 yards.
Yeah, I'm doing shit.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that.
Beam, next time, think blue.
Well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with
I told Beamer to thank you. Because this what would have went on. This what would have went on if I would have made it to them playoffs.
Who was really excited? Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not.
You can't run the ball on me. Nobody want to hear all that. You can't run the ball on me. You tried to run the ball. Oh my God.
That's what niggas say.
The offense now at the line.
You can't run the ball. You keep trying.
Shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided?
Look at what? Which one would call the timeout for you?
Don't forget.
Let's go.
Don't forget what has happened down here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you haven't run the ball. That's why you even running the ball. Look at you.
You may meet up with this team again.
A big offense.
Boy, you're the greatest, man.